All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Ruach
Ruach
Kodash.
Kodash,
Brother Yagadal Lamar from GMS Houston, and here with the brother from Dallas.
Kodar.
All right, and we just had a real short lesson we was going to go into, and just dealing with the fact around Philippians 3 and 8, how Paul had gave up his status in the world for the excellency of the knowledge of the Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
And that's the mindset that the real men of the Lord in, that we're not worried about having a status in the world. We gave all that up to win Yahweh Shai, man, to be approved in the eyes of the Most High. But on the contrary, you have men out here who are using the truth as an avenue to get a status in the world, man.
That's right.
Instead of being appreciative that the Most High didn't allow them to get this knowledge, they looking at this as a platform to get their own glory, man.
That's right.
All right, so we just gonna go straight into a couple scriptures, man. Lord willing, to be edifying.
You want me to start at verse 8?
Come on.
Okay. This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 8. Ye doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach.
So he was talking about suffering the loss of all things, man. Paul wasn't just a regular guy when he was on the scene, man.
That's right.
When he was Saul, he had a high status, man.
Yep.
All right. Even he said he was a Pharisee of the Pharisees, man. He just wasn't a regular Israelite roaming around during the time of the Roman Empire, man.
That's right.
But when he received the knowledge directly from Yahweh Shai, man, all that was as shit to him. Was, as the scripture said, dumb. He said none of that matters, man.
That's right.
To get the true understanding of the scriptures, man, to become a spiritual man.
That's right.
That's why we don't worry about, man. Brothers have all type of talents and gifts that we put to the side for Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
That's a grateful man. Yahweh Shai, man, went through the most torturous and painful death for us. And shit, Jake act like he don't have to do nothing in return, man.
That's right.
All right? But they just look at it as, okay, now I got this knowledge. And you got really, it's a lot of Jake that was just losers in the world.
That's right.
And you really look at it, we was all fucking losers because we was wicked, man.
Yeah.
We was in a Gentile state of mind. We didn't
That's
know who we are. But now you got these guys get this knowledge and they get on YouTube and they see, okay, now, damn, women giving me attention.
Yeah.
People are praising me. So, man, now, I can use this to finally be somebody. Well, that wasn't the purpose for the Most High giving us this knowledge, man.
That's right.
You had a point, man?
Yeah, it's just Jake is never satisfied, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, me and the brother was talking about earlier, man. Even like on the left hand side, when Jake, 2/3, when they into the quote unquote crime life, or the legal crime, or whatever the title is, man, Jake never seems to find enough. That's really the thought process and mind state of Esau, filling his belly, man, which the Most High instructed us not to learn the way of the heathen. For one, we shouldn't be our people shouldn't be involved in that wickedness, but they are. Like me and the brother was talking about, when Jake is into narcotics, and then they got this. You did all this. That is one last run. It's one last run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about that movie, Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way.
Yeah, that's what made me with Al Pacino. It make you think, man. Oh man, I just got him this. First and foremost, that's wicked. Because that's like the brother saying, man. This society is a ideal place for greed to excel, man, to prosper. Mm-hmm. That's why these mega churches, are prospering. They won't stop, man.
Yeah.
They not gonna do it till the wheels fall off. Real talk.
And that's the beauty of getting this truth. We understand that all this is nothing.
That's right.
It don't matter, man. So why would you be worried about being known amongst Israel, man? When all you supposed to be focused on is the Most High pleased with what I'm doing. And the Most High knows your heart. In other words, your mind. So if you full of shit, man, at the end of it, you can play games, you can fool men all you want, man. You could be top prophet all
Yeah.
you want in your mind, but the Most High is gonna destroy you at the end because you took advantage in a negative way
Yeah.
of this knowledge, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Your brother should be in the spirit of excitement of the Most High got things working, and you got Jake waking up. You got Jake waking up. That means the time is getting shorter. The 144 we know is already sealed, but you know the more and more works you do, and the more and more our people have been woken up, we almost out of here, man.
And then you have instances where I know you done seen it as well, where you'll have a guy come into camp, and he feel that after a year or so, instead of just focus on the fact that, you know what, we winning through the spirit, man.
That's right.
The word is being taught, the word is being pushed. He's not satisfied because he want high rank.
That's right.
I gotta be known in the camp. I want to be one of the heads. I need to be the head, man.
Yeah.
Dealt with that shit personally, man. A guy been in the camp for a year, and then he pushing to be the head of the camp, man. Why? Because that's you being carnal, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to just serve the Most High and be a member of the body, man. You don't understand the spiritual aspects of the scriptures, so you feeling, man, I need to be known, man.
Yeah.
I want to be this top guy in this camp right now. And what do? If you're in that mind frame, you're not operating in the spirit, you're operating on what caters to your flesh, so you're going to do things that's against the scriptures to try to attain that, man.
That's right, brother.
Right? That's right. We can go and get that first Maccabees.
Okay, come on. This is you want me to start at
Start at 41.
41, con. This is First Maccabees.
So jump over to 39.
39, con. This is First Maccabees chapter 6, verse 39. Now when the sun shone upon the shields of gold and brass, the mountains glistered therewith and shined like lamps of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 40. So part of the king's army being spread upon the high mountains and part of the valleys below, they marched on safely and in order.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Come. Verse 41. Wherefore all that heard the noise of their multitude and the marching of the company and the rattling of the harness were moved, for the army was very great and mighty. Mm-hmm. Then Judas and his host drew near and entered into battle, and there were slain of the king's army 600 men.
Yeah, so what's really, when I'm thinking about this account, man, what the Most High wanted to happen in that battle was already going forth, man.
That's right.
And Judas was the spearhead, and at this time period, going against Antiochus, man.
That's right.
All right. So read on. We're gonna get to the point of why we want this account.
Con, this is verse 43. Eleazar, also surnamed Savaran, perceiving that one of the beasts armed with royal harness was higher than all the rest, and supposing that the king was upon him.
Yep, and that's being presumptuous, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of guys get caught up, being presumptuous and jumping the gun, man.
That's right.
And the following verse gonna tell you what the mindset of what this guy Eleazar was in, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 44. Put him in jeopardy to the end he might deliver his people and get him a perpetual name.
And that's what a lot of guys are doing now. They're seeking a perpetual name, and they not even realizing that you putting your life in jeopardy.
That's right.
Because you're going against the will of the Most High, man.
That's right.
We in the midst of spiritual battle, man, and the Most High, everything is going out the way it's supposed to, man.
That's right.
But you got a lot of guys who feel like I done seen guys on the comment board talking about the apostles need to step down and let the younger men. What the fuck are you talking about, man? The apostles are handling their shit. They are at the top for a reason. They've done the groundwork, man.
That's right.
They done laid the forefront for us to, man, it's damn near too easy now, man.
That's right.
We don't have to go to no library and go pick up a stack of books and research, man. We don't have to go out on the highways and byways 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
Man. We got it easy, and y'all don't have and don't understand why there's order. The Most High set up order, and He set up certain men at the top of the order because that's the lot He chose for them, man.
That's right.
Jake don't just want to be a soldier and be in order, man.
Yeah.
And be happy that, you know what, I'm part of the army that's winning.
That's right.
All right? And that showed that it's a lot of guys, they don't even know that they think they're in the truth, but you're really outside of the body of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
But go ahead, brother. Let's get to the point.
Oh, no, brother. Verse 44. Salakia. I'll start back at verse 44 for you. Back in verse 44. Put himself in jeopardy.
And just real quick, it said put himself in jeopardy. Yeah. So you niggas don't even realize you really just condemning yourself by being a nigga who wants to be known, man. Trying to go up another way, man. Instead of just sticking to the protocol, man.
That's right.
Just teach the word and be thankful that the Most High gave you this understanding, man.
That's right.
And leave it at that, man.
That's right.
Elsewise, you're gonna be destroyed because you wanted to seek something else versus the spiritual gifts, man.
That's right, brother.
This is a kingdom that's falling. Who would want a status here?
Yeah.
Who would want to be known here, man? Want to be known by all the Israelite women and all these bug outs on social media that claim they know they Israel and different things like that, man.
That's right.
We'll just be focused on serving the Most High power, man, and getting the fuck out of here, man.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
Come back in verse 44. Put himself in jeopardy to the end he might deliver his people and get him a perpetual name. Wherefore he ran upon him courageously through the midst of the battle, slaying on the right hand and on the left, so that they were divided.
Hey, Salakia, bro. I'm thinking of the niggas that be, oh man, I was at my job, I'm cutting this nigga up, I'm cutting that up. Yeah, you might be out, man, you even on the highways and byways, man, you might be solid the scriptures, man. You can bring out all these points. You bringing out different precepts to edify, and it's bringing edification, but your mind not in the right place because you're not focused on operating as a body. You just saying, you know what, I'm the one doing this.
Yeah.
Look what I'm doing, man. Y'all going forth to this is just seeking your own path, man.
Yep.
All right, well, go ahead.
Giving yourself hella props, man. Back in verse 45. I'll start back in verse 45 for you. Wherefore he ran upon him courageously through the midst of the battle, slaying on the right hand and on the left, so that there were divided from him on both sides. Verse 46. Which done, he crept under the elephant and thrust him under and slew him, whereupon the elephant fell down upon him, and there he died.
Hey, man, you got to laugh at that, man. Yeah. Because that's what's going to happen at the end, man. You seeking your own glory. You going against the grain of the Spirit, man. You going against the Holy Spirit and how things are supposed to be operating, man. And trying to jump the gun. And you know what? I'm going to save Israel. I'm the one got Israel on my back as niggas, man.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, man, the Most High going to take you out, man. In a horrible way. You really, so that's why we laugh.
Yeah.
Because you think of what we see in the vision and you done slayed all these men.
Yep.
You looking courageous in the midst of battle, man.
That's right.
And then you go slide your dumb ass under an elephant and thrust your sword in the elephant and it fall down and kill you, man.
You really, and that's where, that's a perfect example of that saying, you know, you shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
He shot himself in the foot with the elephant landed on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everything, just your whole, you know what I'm saying? The rakah just left you instantly when that elephant, you know what I'm saying, went back to the Messiah. But bro, having to die senselessly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For no apparent reason, bro. Only to be like the brothers going into with Jake not being content, man.
Yeah.
Not being like appreciative of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, bro. Just serve Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man.
Yep.
You know?
You think about Judas Maccabee, he was fighting for the cause.
Yeah.
For the cause, man.
Yeah.
See, this guy, Eleazar, was in the mind frame. Okay, he thought, okay, I'm spotting where the elephant the king is on.
Yeah.
And then he didn't realize it wasn't that time.
Yeah.
It wasn't that time to take out the king, man.
That's right.
All right? We was just, man, right now, that's like us saying, you know what, fuck it, we about to go after the government.
Yeah.
We about to get on some military, on some zealot type shit, man.
Yeah.
No, man, we just supposed to teach this word, man, defend the gospel, and wait for Yahweh Shai, man. It's that simple.
That's right. That's if you don't mind, I'd like to I'll read to 3. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, starting at verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. And see, the point was in all verses, but that verse 3, bro, that 600 men were already slain.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what reason was it for you to try to kill the elephant because you think the king may be on there?
Yeah.
Just retreat, follow the orders, and see if y'all even need to do that. You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
when you read on in that chapter, in chapter 6 of First Maccabees, it show you even after he died, it said the rest of the Jews saw the strength of the king and the violence of his forces,
Yeah.
and they turned from him.
Yeah.
They saw, okay, we did enough.
Yeah.
We knocked out 600 men.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to fall back because his army is too great.
That's right.
But Jake got to go that extra mile, man.
That's
and like
right.
you brought out that, man, it's a time and a season, man.
Yeah.
It's not time for us to get glory right now, man.
That's right.
We supposed to be looked at in a low viewpoint, man.
That's right.
We looked at as the scum of the earth right now because but we doing it for Yahweh Shai's sake, man.
That's right, brother.
And the kingdom will get our status, man. That's why we say we of the hopeful elect, because we'll have fame in the kingdom if we be of the elect, man.
Come.
We just got to be patient and continue to do what the Most High tell us to do. Patience go into suffering, man.
That's right.
Suffer being a nobody right now.
That's right.
All right. Hey, you have any other points?
No, that's it on that, brother.
Hey, man, once again, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, man. Peace and blessings, and to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.